We are live, coming at you live from Dallas, Texas, / Northern Virginia, but mostly Dallas, Texas, for the Heart Breathings Writing Community Virtual Writing Retreat, Day 2. Good morning. Okay, I promise I have my canned coffee. I haven't consumed it yet. Well, I've consumed this much of it. So it's regular old morning energy. Happy to be in Dallas. Happy to be about to get more writing done for a second day in a row. It feels good. Let's see what's going on with everyone here. Rebecca's here. Morning, early birds. Yes, I don't know that with my time zone is 7 a.m. I don't know if that is an early bird, but it feels gosh darn early for me. Sarah, good morning. Happy retreat day 2. Yes. Renee, good morning. I didn't expect to be up this early, but since I am, I'm excited to get to work. I'm so excited that you're here. Yes, well, when in Dallas, am I right? I don't know. I know very little about Texas. I've never been to Dallas. I've been to the Houston area one time last October, and I didn't see anyone wearing cowboy hats, but it still feels appropriate. Also, my husband is excited that if I wear it, I might stretch it out and then it'll fit him better because I have a big head. Deborah, good morning from Connecticut. Good morning. Haley's here. Renee, yesterday I said my morning energy, it's all enthusiasm and no brain. And I feel that again today. I'm just so enthusiastic and happy to be about to write with you all. Yesterday, I only made it to Sarah's sprints besides my own, between work and other obligations. And today, I still can't make it to all of them, but even just my sprints and Sarah's yesterday was a bigger writing day than usual. And then today, even with not everyone's, I'm excited just to feel good again about I'm getting words and it feels fun. And so happy to be here for this retreat. Alyssa, good day. Good day. I can't do it. 9 p.m. in Australia. How do I find the YouTube link? The Google Calendar should have a link to my YouTube channel, and it should just be in the live section, or in the Facebook. No. Yeah. I would Google Calendar. Rebecca, I usually write at Starbucks at 6-ish every Saturday for me, but I was so tired this morning that I started driving to my son's school. I remember as a kid, my mom taking us to school, but forgetting to drop us off and just going straight to her work, and us being like, what's going on? But not saying anything. And she was like, why didn't you tell me? And we were like, yeah, we just didn't know we're an adventure. She was frustrated. She's like, you let me drive all the way to work, and now I have to go back to your school, and you didn't say something? Rebecca, oh, yes, being happy to get your words in is the best feeling. I know. I have not had, it has not been as long as Sarah, but I've felt a real struggle with this book. And I love seeing her find joy in her work again. And then also those reminders that even if you haven't been you haven't had the same circumstances, just finding that writing joy and celebrating it and intentionally making space for it, I really enjoyed that. And this, the retreats just have that little spark for me. Renee's going to start off doing some beta reading. Oh, I love it. I know, kids, man. We are coming up on the 5 after. So because y'all, this is the start of 8 straight hours of sprints. I cannot hang out for all 8 of those hours, but so you have me, and then let me make sure I'm getting this right. You've got, oh my goodness, the Google Calendar just cut out on me. It's me and then Jenna right after me, and then Karen, and then Angela. Yes. So for the next 8 hours, someone is sprinting, but that also means that I can't go over time. So we are starting with stair step sprints like we did yesterday because I really liked it. It really like helped me wake up and get into the story groove. So 10, no, yes, 10, 15, and 20 minutes. And then in the second hour, we were really rushed at the end yesterday, and I want to have a couple minutes at the end to celebrate what everyone got done. And so instead of a 25-minute and then like a 20-minute with a rush, we're just going to do two 20-minute sprints for the second hour. So we're doing 10, 15, 20, 20, 20. And you don't have to remember that because I will remember it. So let me pull up the timer. Share screen. There we go. And I already set it to 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah. So it is 5 after. We've had a couple Devons here. Morning, doc just woke me up. I have coffee now. I need to blink some more before I start thinking. 10 minutes of blinking is what I prescribe for you. This morning I need to plot book 3 of a series, finished book 2 around 9 p.m. last night. Woo! I haven't figured out the confetti or the disco chat or the celebrations that some of the other admins have, but I am very happy for you and proud. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock, whether you are waking up, getting into your work, already getting words, whatever it is you're doing. We've got 10 minutes. I believe in you, and let's do it. That is every time I announce the end of a sprint and like talk for the first time in a bit, my voice is like, are you gonna talk right now? The hat goes on in the breaks as I like smush it down over my head. All right, we are one sprint in. That was just our 10-minute warm-up sprint. So if, like me, you got a bit distracted, we celebrate the good things. I got distracted, but I got some words, and I'm ready for more sprints. Let's see how you guys are doing. Haley says jazz hands are the best celebration. Thank you. I will jazz hands all day. Anyone? I don't know. Anyone drop what you're celebrating? I will jazz hands for you. I promise. Alyssa says, after resetting my writing room, dropping a couch due to the dreaded seat and accidentally knocking 2 holes in a plasterboard wall. Oh no. Stayed up till 3 a.m. and wrote 5,066 words. That aggressive jazz hands. That's incredible. Congratulations, Alyssa. Devin, 1 cup of coffee down, some Vivaldi in the background, and Discord check. 10 minutes of blinking was wonderful. I'm so glad that you're feeling awake and ready to get going. That does sound nice. I have not put on any background noise yet, although I like it. Vivaldi seems like perfect for this time of year too. Deborah, finished my coffee, got some new words in a scene I'm editing. Oh, congrats. Mostly brainstorming this morning, making lists. Love it. Thank you. It belongs to my husband. And when I heard that we were in Dallas, I said, honey, where's that cowboy hat? He said, I don't think it's technically a cowboy hat. I said, where's the hat that you know what I'm talking about? We're virtually in Dallas this weekend. Jenna, hi all. Seems I'm streaming from the office after all to limit tech gremlins. Oh, this weekend has already been awash with tech gremlins. Sarah Elliott, waiting for my coffee to kick in. Spent that sprint browsing books online. That's what we start with short sprints because we sometimes are not ready to get all the words from minute 1. Bryn, found the sprint, got my manuscript open, 1 coffee, 9 words. The first words of the day get jazz hands. I wrote 2 sentences and then I was like, who can I text to be like, I'm writing this morning? And then I was like, how about you write some more sentences instead of texting people to celebrate? And that's what I did, y'all. Jesse, I finished all my character profiles. Now I just I'm sorry. I got like really distracted mid reading that comment. Need to prep them and place them in my series Bible for my current project. Ooh, a physical series Bible. I made the mistake of not tracking things at the beginning of my series. So for next series, I'm keeping track of things so that when I'm on book 4, I don't have to look up how I described a character in book 1. Alyssa, thank you. I haven't really written in 15 years. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that you're like getting back into it and that you're here with us. It's totally an Indiana Jones hat too. Oh man. Haley, I plotted the final epilogue, so at least I know where this novella is going. Ooh, I like that. Fedora hat. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of is. Bren, Mercury retrograde. Grr, I know, right? I know so little about any of that stuff, but I am aware that people say Mercury retrograde is bad for tech. Alyssa, I'm starting to brainstorm, actually plot out acts and scenes to actually write to. It's hard going. Yes, some of the plotting is like, wee, and some of the plotting is like, why does this feel like I'm literally just like punching myself in the brain, trying to make this work. But then it works and you're like, this is amazing. Yeah, it's both. All right, so we are coming to the end of our first break. We are jumping from 10 to 15 minutes. So still a shorter sprint, but we're getting into it. We're getting into it this morning. Yeah, so if you're already on a roll, you'll continue on that roll. Maybe you refreshed yourself a bit in those 10 minutes and now you're getting into it, but Whichever way that it is totally fine. Let me adjust the timer. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. All right. Cool. 15 minutes on the clock. You guys know the drill. Whatever it is that you're doing, I wish you the best of luck. I believe in you. 15 minutes. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, right at the end there, Theo walked across the keyboard and did something. But it seems to be all right. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, Theo. He says, I want to be part of the party. How did sprint 2 go for you? That was 15 minutes. The last shorter sprint before a bunch of 3 20-minute sprints up next. Let's see. We had, okay. I was like, where did I leave off before? Rebecca, I'm a pantser. Words just fall out of my head in random order and I rearrange after. Hearing how people plot boggles my mind. How could I ever be that organized? It's so personal. And I think it changes over the course of your writing career, writing life. I am definitely more of a plotter, although I think that I'm like becoming more loose with it. Jesse says Abby Emmons converted me to a plotter, used to be a pantser. I like her videos. I haven't watched a ton of them, but all the ones that I've seen, I really enjoyed. Let's see. Alyssa says, wait, was that a cat? And it was. It was Theo just kind of slowly just making a little appearance. Haley, my plots are a couple of point form notes per chapter, more like a sketch than a blueprint. Yes, my plotting for my earlier books was definitely more like a blueprint, like an engineering drawing with tolerances, very specific, every single thing considered and included. And I'm able to loosen it up more now and know that I will know how to create the story since I've done it a couple of times, but still some degree of plotting and preparation. Another vote for Abby Emmons. For anyone who hasn't seen her YouTube videos, she's really good. Yes. Hello, kitty. That was so fast. I promise it was 15 minutes. Deborah also thought it was fast. Well, the next sprints are 20 minutes, so 30% longer. Sending out the next chapter batch to my betas today. That's exciting, Devin. Congrats. Isabel, hello from Switzerland. Oh my goodness. Hi. Thanks for doing this. My first time joining a live sprint here. Oh, welcome. Happy to have you. We certainly have lots and lots of live sprints on deck today. This just being the first out of 4 in a row. That's 8 hours in a row. So happy to have you here. Bren got 141 words, revising 8 chapters this morning, hoping to be done with the revisions by noon. Wow. That's on the one hand, like revisions, okay, it's not a blank page. There's some I don't know. I find them I always sit down thinking it's going to be no big deal, and then it's harder than I expect. So I am proud of you and wishing you luck as you continue. Polly Holmes. Is PETA? Oh, PETA from Australia joining. I didn't recognize your pen name. Working on editing. I'm a plotter as well. Welcome, welcome. Alyssa, I'm diving into a huge sci-fi. Shall I start over? I'm diving into a huge sci fantasy, was pantsing it, but was getting too hard, was getting writer's block, so plotting it is. Yeah, sometimes I feel like the plotting can enable creativity because you kind of know where you're trying to go. Alyssa, oh yay. My first sprint ever too. Oh, I love when people join us. I don't know. I'm very excited. And Devin prefers revising over writing, which I understand. I think I feel like the world is evenly divided there. Some are like, oh my gosh, I don't want to revise my work. And some are like, please don't make me write for the first time. I'll edit it forever. Oh. Deborah, it's my first time here too, working on a new scene for my World War II romance. Welcome to so many people where it's their first time. I hope that you're enjoying the sprints so far. It is not even, we're not quite halfway through. This next sprint will bring us past the halfway mark. And from now to the end, I've got 20-minute sprints on deck just to make sure we finish on time, since there are sprints directly after mine. So welcome, welcome. Also, a World War II romance sounds really fun. Let's see. It's been a while since I read anything historical. That's entirely incorrect. I'm currently reading I'm reading Outlander, but that's differently historical than World War II. It's been a while since I read World War II historical fiction. For a while there, I was like really into them, but it's been probably a couple of years. Okay, 20 minutes on the clock. We have a 20-minute sprint. That'll bring us past the halfway point of our morning, and then we'll have 2 more 20-minute sprints after this. Lots of opportunities to get words. And then same deal as always, whatever you are working on, be it writing, editing, plotting, brainstorming, journaling, filling your well, whatever gets you closer to your goals this morning. I wish you the best of luck, and I believe in you. 20 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. All right. Halfway through our session this morning. That's the end of our first 20-minute sprint. Tell me how it went. Let's see, I'm just about at 900 for the morning, which is pretty good. I'm feeling good. I am starting to feel hungry, so maybe next sprint I'm gonna have to do, my back's also not great. So here's your reminder to stretch, hydrate, take care of yourself while we're sprinting. Let's see. Dreaming Truth author says hello. We have a Facebook user. I did look at Facebook. I think this is Latanya. But if you want me to see your name and picture while I'm streaming, you can go to streamyard.com/Facebook. And I think there should be a link in the Facebook post description. Give StreamYard permissions, but also good morning. Ella's joining from Germany. Hi. We got people from all over. We got Australia. We have Germany, we have Switzerland, we've got various time zones in the US. Jill, hi, I'm doing the final edits on a manuscript that's due on Monday. That is a big deal. Congrats. Stella, good morning. Hello. Devin, reading a chapter for my critique partner at the moment. Love it. Karen's here. I actually slept for once, but I'm here. Oh, so happy to hear that. I know that like sleeping troubles can be they have a huge negative impact on all areas. I don't always sleep well the night before I host sprints because I panic that somehow the alarm's not going to go off or I'm going to miss it. I'm going to like miss my sprints. And so like I sleep poorly because I'm stressed about waking up for my sprints. And like, this is not a stressful situation. Like I love being here. But like, I panic that I'm going to miss it. And then I wake up all night long. Deborah, finished reading through my chapter. Definitely need more coffee. Well, now's the time to get some. I'm on board with more coffee. Sarah got 633 words. So I would say that your coffee has kicked in and you are kicking butt. Congratulations. Rebecca's off to work out. Oh, good luck. Thanks for hanging out with us all this morning. Thank you for hanging out. Happy to have you. And I will see you soon, probably. Managed to get a few pages of editing. This is PETA, right? I'm trying to like keep names straight with pen names. Mine's the same thing of like my YouTube name is Kate, and then my Facebook name is my real name of Katie, and all of us with pen names are just out here making it confusing for the rest of the world. Bren, 175 words, finished one of my revision chapters. Congrats! I do not know how many I've been getting each sprint, but I'm just like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling the energy, and it feels like you guys are having a really productive morning so far, which is awesome. And then, okay, yes, PETA, cool. Yeah, so if you haven't yet, stretch, refresh yourself. We've now been at it for an hour, and we have one more hour in which I think we'll do 2 20-minute sprints. Because let's see, like we have an hour, but really we have, by the time this break's over, we got 50 minutes. And if we do 20 and a break and 20 and a break, that's going to take us right to the end so that we have those couple minutes to celebrate what we accomplished before we head over to, I believe Jenna is the next sprinter. Okay. Haley says, I have 4 pen names. The chaos is real. Oh my gosh. I'm like, if I ever write in another genre, I'm just going to have to use my real name because already like 1 pen name and my actual name, that's enough. Ella decided to work on a new novella for my newsletter subscribers. That's so cool. Planning to get into this whole email marketing thing some more. Any recommendations? I am not the person to ask. My newsletter has not heard from me in a very long time, although I do like Tammy Lebrecht's newsletter ninja book. I think she's got a second book, but I haven't read it. And also like that's like the first one that everyone talks about. So I'm sure that you are familiar. But if anyone has other recommendations, share them and I will put them on the screen. Writing with Kitties is, are you Tracy? Because once again, the YouTube names, I'm trying to keep it all straight. I hear you, Deborah. I feel like I need coffee, but unfortunately I don't drink coffee. Ooh, maybe like a cup of tea and 3 jumping jacks. We'll give you the effective coffee. Oh my goodness. Alyssa says, wow, that's flown by. I know it really, really has. Brand, I just use my pen name for everything. Even my kids occasionally call me by that name. It's been 16 years. The names are interchangeable by now. I get that. Jenna is working on finishing eating breakfast. An important thing. Got to fuel up for these sprints. Karen, feel like this whole day is going to fly by. It really, really is. Okay, Tracy, I will keep it straight. Maybe. I will try to keep it straight. Shannon, Deborah, I don't drink coffee, but I drink Perk Energy. It's amazing. I will have to look that up. All right. We have to get a move on because on retreat days, we got to keep schedule. Boom. Or Renee's going to come at us with a whip, Indiana Jones style. Okay. 20 minutes on the clock. Whatever it is, whether you are writing, filling your well, doing something else that brings you closer to your goals, I believe in you and I wish you the best of luck. 20 minutes, let's do it. We have made it to our final sprint, you guys. How did that sprint go? How is the session going as a whole? Let's see. Alyssa put some recommendations for Ella around newsletter stuff. So, I'm leaving it up here in case you want to make any notes. And then also Danny's essays from Sketchbook School. Yes, none of these are resources that I am familiar with, but I wanted to put them up for anyone who wants resources around newsletter stuff. Let's see. We also had Tanya. Hello. She says, "Hey, beloveds. Hello. Happy Earth Day. Thank you for the reminder. And writing retreat. Happy to have you." I've got this like piece of hair. It's bothering me. Renee is getting in some good beta reading, and Tanya is too. Let's see. Getting the mind ready. I'm like trying to see like, okay, what is someone's YouTube name and what is the actual comment? But yes, getting the mind ready for the heavier stuff. I mean, that's what my sprints are for. Why sprint early in the morning? But to set the tone for the day and just sort of get ready. Let's see. Jenna is getting all the setup handled for the next stream. Yes. So today, you guys, Jenna is the sprint after me. So we've got half an hour until her stream starts. So we've got this break. We'll do a 20-minute sprint. We'll have a few minutes at the end to celebrate our progress. But then Jenna is sprinting right after at 9 Eastern, the second of 4 in a row. I just every retreat, I'm like, that's so many. It's very exciting. Carla's getting her May pages set up and punched. Ate breakfast, drank coffee, ready to roll. Love it. Latanya's getting some reading done. We've got a lot of people reading this morning. Beta reading. Devin, 1 page left to critique, and then I'm done. That was a little high five from me to you. Paige is here. Good morning. Here with a lap full of cat. Oh, the best. Sarah got 581 this time. Loving it. Isabel got 250. So slow when it comes to dialogue. 250 is great for a sprint, and I want you to be proud of yourself. But then also you're like, yes, dialogue can be difficult. Karen didn't get anything done. Still waking up. Waking up and like moving from sleep brain to waking brain is a process. It requires effort. So don't say you got nothing done. Yes. Devin says to Paige that kitty waits are comforting. Bryn added 220 words more revision, more progress than I've made in days during this sprint session. That is what these sprints are all about. It makes me so happy to hear. Congrats. I also, like, between yesterday and today, it's like blowing the whole previous week out of the water just being here with you guys. Melissa, just getting going. Coffee first. That's the rules. Jill says, so thankful for this retreat. Need the company. Tracy, writing just isn't happening for me yet, so I'm checking out Mind Valley. I'm not familiar with Mind Valley, but it sounds cool. Ella got 561. Killing it with the words. Way to go, everyone. Seriously. It's one of my favorite parts of being here because, like, I see my own word count grow, and I definitely, like, being on camera, I have some degree of, like, accountability. It helps me. But then to see the comments roll in of everyone who is, like, getting their revisions done, doing the hard things, adding words to their manuscripts, I love it. It makes me so happy. Laura, good morning. Got up later, getting some coffee, seeing what I can do. Happy to have you. It is just the beginning of a whole day full of sprints. So lots of time. Alyssa, have Post-its, have scenes, have a map, working on geopolitical stuff, fleshing out, got wine, and put wood on the fire. I forget about everyone's time zones. And I was like, interesting. Oh, man. The geopolitical stuff of like different genres have different requirements, and some of them are intimidating to me. Tanya says, I love Mind Valley. I've been a member for years. And Melissa says Mind Valley is amazing. All of these people saying it, well, like, I'm going to open up a new tab where I just search it so that when my sprint session ends in 25 minutes, I can take a look. And then Tanya says, what was the newsletter school? Okay, so there's Tammy Lebrex, but I think what you're referring to is this comment of Danny's essays from Sketchbook School on YouTube. All right. Oh, we have more. Cecily is here. Good morning. If wine at 8:34 a.m. gets the words down, fine. Yep. I've been on an airplane where I saw somebody order 2 whiskeys at 6 in the morning, and I was like, time is fake on airplanes. Karen says, I'd love some wine, but that would just make me sleepy again. But a fire, yeah, it's too warm for a fire here. You are so welcome. Okay. We got to get going, our 20-minute sprint, and that'll bring us to like 5 minutes before the top of the hour. So just a couple minutes to kind of get sorted before Jenna's sprints. Last sprint together here, 20 minutes. Whatever you're working on, I believe in you, and I wish you the best of luck. 20 minutes, let's do it. All right, you guys, that is it. That's the end of our final sprint for the morning. Tell me how your sprint went, how your overall session went. I was moderately distracted that sprint, which is not unusual for the end of a 2-hour session. But I did get 1,500 words for the session as a whole. So feeling really happy with that. How did it go for you? Excuse me. Alyssa says, just have to fangirl about Tanya, fellow Wiccan/wizard here. Love the coffee chat. Oh, I love the connections in this community. Elizabeth was jumping in for the last sprint to get a few words on the draft. How did it go? Happy that you could join us. Cecily, thanks for hosting. You are so welcome. Thank you for coming. Sarah got another 677. Thanks for hosting. That's congratulations. That's big. It is, let's see, Elizabeth got a few hundred words during that one. Congrats! Oh, all the comments appeared at once. Haley, okay, 5 chapters blocked. I think I know who these people are. Oh, yes! PETA, I managed to get down to just 5 edits left for section 1 of my revised edit. That's huge. Awesome job. Deborah, I finished the chapter revision. Next up will be editing, but first, breakfast. Thank you so much. Oh, you are so welcome. Renee, thanks for a great start for day 2. Yes, a big day ahead. So excited. Thank you guys for coming. Paige got alpha reading, or is alpha reading for a writing paper and got 7 pages done that sprint. We've got so many. Thanks for hosting. Thanks for hosting. Thanks for hosting. And for all of you guys, you are so welcome. And thank you guys for coming. It is so much fun to work together. And Latanya says, I'm usually not writing or reading this early. Me either, except on the days when I host. Bren got another 159. Lara got 50 words. Mine is still in that morning fog. Alyssa, you are so welcome. All of you guys, it's just so fun to work together and start the day off on a high note. It is 8:58. I want to do a quick little stretch and then join for part of Jenna's sprints. Everyone, Jenna right here is hosting the next round of sprints. Links in the Google Calendar. It should be on Facebook and YouTube. Let's all go enjoy the rest of our day in Dallas for this retreat. Again, thank you guys for coming. Congratulations on all the progress. I will be here same time tomorrow for day 3, and I will see you then. For now, have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you next time.